Hello, this is Dana with Designs by Dana, and I can't tell you how often I get compliments on my eyelashes. Now these have probably been in for about 5 days. I kind of brushed them a little bit because I was crying a lot this weekend. I was at a woman's 72-hour lock-in conference. So I just took this one off, cleaned it off, washed it, and then I wrapped it, wet it, and wrapped it around this pencil or ink pen just to give it this little curl back and let it dry for a little bit while I was walking around the house doing some things. So I decided to do an update tutorial right quick. This is what I use. This cost me $3.99. They're calling it eyelash glue. It's possibly just the same hair glue, but this has really been working for me for the last few months. These are the eyelashes that I wear, $1.99, 105D brown. Love them, love them, love them. Get them at my hair store, beauty supply hair store. And those are the only two things that I use. And I just use a dot. And I put it on a little bitty piece of toilet paper down here. And I mean literally just a little dot. Push my lid down. Get my eyelash and my tweezers. So I'm going to take this one off of here. This only probably been on here about 15 minutes, if that. It's got its little curl back. Still has a little glue on from before, but that's okay. I'm just reusing these today until I have time to take a break. I always take about a 2-day break off of my eyelashes. And wash my face really, really good around that eye area. And sleep crazy instead of doing my pretty sleep. And I see one of these little weird things hanging out. I'm going to cut it off. And so you'd probably say, $1.99, Dana, just go buy some more eyelashes. Why? When I can clean them and wash them and roll them back up and get another 4 or 5 days out of them. I put just a little glue on the front and the back. I call it the front and the back of the lash, top and the bottom, because of the way when I put them on, I squeeze them to my eyelash. See if I can find some little scissors in my husband's drawer here. Scissors. Oh, I did find a toe clipper or a fingernail clipper. I just want to clip that little piece off the side there that's hanging out there. There we go. Alright, and so what I do is just find, I gotta make sure we got this right so you guys can see what I'm doing. I just find the middle of my eye and the eyelash and kind of just sit it on there. And then I take one end and I put it there, and I take the other end and bend it and put it at the beginning. And hold it for a second. And then I'll go back. I'll wait about, normally after I do this one, I'll go over here and do this one and put it on. And then I'll come back and I'll squeeze that one. So it'll give me a minute or so in between. So yes, this eyelash is a little curlier right now because I just refreshed it. But I'll comb it out. It'll be okay. Got his life back. So literally, all I used was a little bitty dot. And that's still, I don't like to waste anything. And that's it. And clean off my lid really good. And good to go. So that might be tacky enough. And then I just go along the line and the bottom. And I squeeze, squeeze, squeeze all the way up to the top. And then I come in from the other side. And what I'm basically doing is squeezing the top to my eyelash and my eyelash to the strip. And I find that these look even more natural than the individuals. And they stay on longer. They're not. I was talking to a lady yesterday after I was leaving the conference, and I could see where there were pieces missing of her individuals, of a weekend of us crying and spending time with God. You can get really emotional. But it's back on, and I just squeeze it, and once it's all dry, I'll go in there and I'll clean up anything, any little spots that might be there. I don't have too many. I think I see one. And that's it. They're back on. And now I'm headed out to go skating. This is my new 40. 60 is my new 40. I'm doing all the things that I did when I was 40. So, if this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, now would be a great time to do that. And as always, be blessed because you are blessed by the best.